Well, it's adding torture to the appalling situation in which these evil terrorists have placed Mr. Bigley. And of course, our hearts go out yet more to him and to his family. But I'm afraid to say it can't alter the position of the British government. And as I've explained to the family, we can't get into a situation of bargaining with terrorists, because this would put many more people's lives at risk, not only in Iraq, but around the world.
He does, in this video though, very emotionally say that Mr. Blair is the only person on God's earth who can help him. He argues for the release of female hostages in Iraq. What's your response to that?
I wish that the Prime Minister were in that position, and so does he. The only people who can release Mr. Bigley are the terrorists who have captured Mr. Bigley, these evil men who are perpetrating this evil. So far as the two women prisoners are concerned, Prime Minister Alawi has already made clear that well before these kidnappings took place, their possible release was under consideration by the relevant judicial authorities in Baghdad. And my understanding from the phone call I had with Prime Minister Alawi this morning is that that consideration will continue when Prime Minister Alawi returns to Baghdad.
Does this video make you more hopeful or less hopeful about his future?
I remain begging myself to hope for his future, as long as there are some indications that he's still alive. But the family know, as we all know, that hopes rationally should not be raised, given the appalling track record of these particular terrorists.
Foreign Secretary, if I may,
yes.
This video puts pressure on the family, of course. It also puts pressure on the British government, because it's there for all to see, a direct appeal to the Prime Minister. This may be the harbinger of things to come in the way you're going to have to deal with these situations.
Well, I understand that. It puts the most appalling pressure on the family, who are already having to endure a burden which is unimaginable to the rest of us. But I've explained to the family on a number of occasions, and will of course do so again, why it is that we can't negotiate, trying to bargain with people like this. And it's not because we're being standoffish or we're just following a policy. It is because we know from decades of experience, the moment you start bargaining with kidnappers like this, you don't save people's lives, you result in more people, many more people, getting captured and then killed.
The British government's the third player in this. There's the Prime Minister of Iraq and Colin Powell as well, but they hold more of the strings in terms of what these